Hey everyone, Eric back with All Replay, man. It's been a heck of a week with the hurricane that was out past New Orleans. Hope everybody's doing okay with that. And we just got a lot of rain and wind and everything like that. So I really wasn't doing much with this and with work and everything. So I'm gonna get back at it, show you exactly how the trunk pan looks. I put about 2, maybe 3 light coats on it. And with a paintbrush, I probably would recommend actually spraying it to get a good smooth texture. And it'll probably come out a lot flatter, but it is in a trunk pan, so I don't think that's gonna be a real issue, anything like that. I'm probably gonna go ahead and look at cleaning up all the wiring that's in the actual floor pan and start doing some soldering. I actually got a soldering kit that instead of using all the butt connectors and everything like that, want to look at actually putting solder down and heat shrinking all the wires so we have a good seal for all the electrical connectors. Then go from there. I'm gonna go ahead and order the other rust seal for the floor pan because I do like how it came out. I'll show you here in a minute. Had this thing wrapped up. I can't seal it till get the inside back in, but this is what it looks like. It smells great. It reminds me of like an oil-based paint. But you can see, there's some brush strokes here and there. I mean, it's pretty smooth. There's some paintbrush bristle right here, But I mean, I think if you spray it, it'll come out really good. You can see like where some drips came down here, But it is smooth, and this thing is hard, man. I mean, there's no, going through that paint for sure. So I'll probably put a couple more coats on it, just kind of see how it comes. I'm not really worried about it that much. It's going to get covered up and, put a spare tire in it. I just want to kind of just see how it looks, and probably end up getting an actual electric sprayer, then going from there. So I actually went ahead and cleaned up the connectors here with the deoxit, and so far it looks like it came out pretty decent, because this one definitely has some oxidation. I mean, it's still some in there, but it's better than it was looking. Even this one, so probably end up putting all that back. I mean, there's no way really good way of cleaning that. Looks like I had a steel brush here and trying to get it clean as possible, but I want to work on getting this soldered up. And this is for the alarm module that sits up in here, and get all that done, and then wrapping this vacuum pump for all the door locks, getting all that wrapped up, putting that back in place. I think I got one more couple spots I want to get up in here. There's one like underneath here. Yeah, right there. You kind of see right there. That's one little spot I just didn't see when I was up in there. But I see it now, so I'm gonna get that, and then, just start piecing this back together and going from there. Eric, our replay back again. It's the next day. I want to show you how far I've gotten. Starting to solder all the wiring for this car that needs new connectors. Trying that deoxit cleaner doesn't really get all the corrosion off, so it's best just to go ahead and have new connectors put in. And I found that getting a soldering gun with some rosin and some good solder and heat shrink would be the best option for this. And I'm going to go ahead and get the airbag sensors, the side impact airbag sensors wired in And the manual says not to repair the wiring, but the best way of doing it is with solder and heat shrink. So I do not recommend you doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this connection done. Here's what I've gotten done for the trunk area right here so far, and I'll show the process on this side airbag sensor, but it's coming out really clean. You know, I know it's a good connection, it's not gonna come apart, and it's soldered. So it's twisted, wrapped, soldered, and heat shrunk. So what we have here is a soldering iron. I got this off Amazon, Hamatech. This thing works really good. You can have a temperature dial that goes from about 300 to 600 degrees, and I've got it about 450, 500 degrees, and it seems like that works really well. I got my rosin. After I twist the actual wiring together, I put, well, before I twist it, I slide some of this rosin paste on there, and then twist the wire together, and then you know, I got my heat shrink and my solder too. And I should have got a bigger diameter solder, but I just went with something cheap just to go ahead and get started. But I'm go ahead and show you this process. All right, so here's the connector I got wrapped up, and that definitely needs to be replaced. Y'all can see this. I'm gonna try to get you in closer. Hold on one sec. You know, look at that. That definitely needs to be replaced. So that's what we're gonna work on. Let's be over. So it looks like this is the side that I need here to match that side. I'm gonna cut that back. So as you can see, we got the side wire harness soldered in with brand new heat shrink. Go ahead and work on this other side and doing this ECU over here with all those red connectors. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the rest of this wire harness. Not gonna really bore you with that, and I'll catch you on the next one.